If your child has a rare disease, you've likely spent a lot of time searching for answers. When a clinical trial becomes an option, it can feel like a ray of hope, but it can also feel overwhelming. In a rare disease study, the doctors are experts in science, but you are the expert in your child. Because the condition is rare, the researchers might only see a handful of kids with this diagnosis. You, however, see your child every single day. This often makes you the most important member of the research team. Today, we're going to talk about how to speak up, ask the right questions, and make sure that your voice is heard when your child is in a pediatric clinical trial. Medical researchers sometimes use science speak. They might talk about efficacy, placebos, or adverse events. If you don't understand a word, stop them. It is their job to make sure that you understand. Try using something called the teach-back method. When a doctor explains a new procedure, say, just to make sure I've got this right, you're saying that, and repeat it back in your own words. If they nod, you got it. If not, they will explain it to you again. You can also ask for a plain language summary. In 2026, many trials are often required to provide these. They explain the study goals and the risks without confusing medical jargon. If they don't have one, ask them to write down the 3 most important things they want you to know today. In rare disease research, things often move quickly because the need for treatment is so high. Here are some specific questions you should feel empowered to ask. 1. What's the big goal? Is this study trying to slow down the disease, stop it, or just manage symptoms? 2. The future. If this study works, will my child be able to keep getting the medicine after the trial is over? This is called extended access, and it's a big deal in the rare disease world. The safety net. What is the plan if my child has a reaction? Don't be afraid to ask about the researcher's experience. It's okay to ask, how many other children with this condition have you treated? Knowing their background helps you build trust. Because your child's condition is rare, the small stuff really matters. Researchers look at blood tests, but they might miss that your child is suddenly more energetic at lunch, or that they're struggling to hold a spoon in the morning. Those things are important. We recommend keeping a study log. It doesn't have to be long. Just jot down things like changes in their mood or sleep, anything physical, symptoms that you haven't recognized before, even if they seem small. Questions that pop into your head in between visits, write those down. Then when you go to the appointment, bring this log with you. Now, many trials use digital apps for this, but a simple note works just as well. Your observations could be the key to understanding how the medicine is actually working. Finally, remember that communication is about more than just facts. This is a relationship that you've built with your study team. You should feel respected and heard. If you ever feel like your questions are being brushed off, or if you don't feel comfortable with a procedure, you have a right to speak to the study coordinator or the patient liaison. You are your child's best advocate. For more help with communication, visit the Genetic and Rare Diseases Information Center. You're doing something incredibly brave for your child, and the whole rare disease community thanks you.